Hey guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, back with day 10 of Ethany's hashtag 31 Days of Tarot 2019. And I'm so glad that she was wanting to do another 31 Days of Tarot with much prodding from her homies, that is. Today's prompt asks us what are the tarot decks that we would like to work with more in 2019. So some of these decks, actually a couple of them I got in 2018. Some of them are older. I just haven't used them a little while. I mean, I've used them here and there, but I think they're just ones that I want to use with more of. The Practical Magic Tarot, like I said, this was going to come up in a lot of videos. And I consider this my soul deck at the moment. Here we are with Practical Magic Tarot, and I got this at the end, towards the end of 2018. So although I've used it quite a bit, I just want to use it more because, like I said, it's like my soul deck. In fact, it is my soul deck. And oh yes, I mean, hello, Kittens, Weights, and Tarot. So yeah, I just want to be able to use it more. I want to use it with more clients. I want to use it with my friends more. I want Loki to pull more cards from here because, by the way, Loki likes to do tarot readings, so yeah. Yeah, so obviously, I mean, like I said, this deck was going to come up a lot in these prompts, but the Practical Magic Tarot is something that I want to continue to love and work on in 2019, just because I didn't have it all of 2018, so I didn't get to work with it all of 2018. The next deck on that list is my Naked Heart Tarot, and this is the, and that's by Jillian Wild. This is not the this is the mass-produced one. It's not the indie-produced one. But these are the backings. So these ones, like, they've been adjusted, and Jennifer Ball did a beautiful like comparison video where she showed like the OG indie version that she got and then the mass-produced version, and she liked that a lot of the cards were changed, or at least like tweaked a little bit just to satisfy many of the people that follow her and her cards. And so I have gotten, hey, it's Loki. I remember getting a lot of really good readings out of this. It's just I ended up getting, you know, so many other decks that were gifted to me, or I got because they were like the last couple of decks and they were indie decks or something. And so I ended up putting this one aside, but I want to bring this one back out again because there was nothing wrong with it. I love it, you know, a lot. It works, you know, a lot, like really well. It works a lot. It works really well. For me, I think this works really well with readings more about the self, like working through things. Could be like shadow work, but this is more of like an empowering deck, I think. And again, I love animals, so I'm all about that animal decks. So yeah, this is another deck that I wish to work with more in 2019. I didn't get it in 2018. I got it like in 2017, I think. But I want to give it another workski. Another deck that I would like to work with more in 2019. I believe I did get it in 2018. I think, yeah, I did. I got it around Halloween time, and that is the Trick or Tarot. Be nice if I had it right side up. That's by Duck Soup Productions. You can find them on Etsy. They also have their own website if you want to check them out. I think, yeah, their website is www.ducksoup.me. They have tons of different types of decks. I've been gifted a couple of their decks. I have like a bunch that I purchased from them. And Jennifer Ball, you make me get so many decks. But she does these lovely reviews, you know, on these decks, and when I saw her with this one, it was like, so it was on my wish list, and finally one day I just like got it right around Halloween time. It has these beautiful lacquered edges, and some they do sell like a smaller deck. I just wanted the jumbo version. They're very slippy slidey, so if I drop some of these, you'll know why. And they're huge, but I I worked with it probably until like mid-November. And then, you know, again, I was trying to go back and forth and like use other decks, and you know, because sometimes I feel like my decks get jealous and they want to be used too. They want to, you know, work on stuff too. And so I had put, this was another one I had put aside, but I want to bring it back out again in 2019 and really dive into it. I don't think I made as deep a connection with it as I would have liked to. Some decks it's like an instant connection. Some decks I have to work with a little bit before it's like really I develop that deep connection where I'm like, ah. And then so although I have used this more for readings for people like clients that I know really well, but not for like newbie clients. So I don't know, and I'll probably bust it out for them again around Samhain, Halloween. But yeah, I like the images. I think it's wonderful. I just wanna connect with it more. I didn't really give it that chance. Right, the next deck that I would like to work with more in 2019 is my Miamikettlebell Tarot. So gosh, when did I get this? Probably got this like a few years ago. Oh, whew. Spirit just walked by. Anywho, these are the backs, and this is the beautiful gold edging. I got this on Etsy, and it was Sammy Menzo who kept busting it out, and I was like, you know what? I miss my deck, because this one used to be the one where it was like a workhorse. I worked with it a lot for all different kinds of readings, you know, clients, myself, friends, the kitties. You know, it was my, and it is still one of my favorite decks. But I had put it down to give it a break because I used it literally like almost every day. And sometimes I feel like decks are just like, need a break. And so I gave the deck a break, but I feel like I want to pull it back out again. You know, now that I see it like everywhere again, I'm like, oh, I want to work with my Sasori Bito again. So I just feel, yeah, that it's done having a break now and it wants to come back and work. And the final deck that I want to work with more in 2019 is my Enchanted Tarot, which comes in this little large sack. That's an oxymoron. These are the cards. I like that it has kind of like almost like a goldy sheen, and it's pretty cool. But the Enchanted Tarot, it was actually my first tarot deck ever. Not this particular deck that I'm holding in my hands. I had a smaller version. They had the purple backings. It was more, I guess, like a little larger than playing card size. And I had gifted it because to one of my good friends, because I never really connected with it. And then like the first deck that I actually did connect with right after that was the Osho Zen. And so of course I've gotten like several decks since then. And then at some point in 2018, maybe it was at the start, I felt like maybe this was the end of 17. I don't really remember. All the years, they just kind of fall together. I was like, I think I'm ready to have this deck in my life now. So I went and I got I think this is the 25th anniversary edition. It's really large. And now that I can see the images much more clearly because the cards are bigger, I really connected really well with it. And I'm using the word really a lot, so I need to use better adjectives. So I plan on using this more in 2018 because I had a great connection with it, and I want to continue that wonderful connection, because it was like we got together a long time ago, and then we weren't really ready for each other, and now I feel like we're ready for each other. we are ready to be one. So yeah. All right, so that's it for me, spiritual homies. Those were my tarot decks that I would like to work with more in 2019. It is getting darker outside because I think it's starting to rain, so I am so sorry that this is such a dark video. But if you have any comments or questions about the decks that I have shown, place that in the comments section down below. I am definitely going to want to watch everybody else's videos and their posts about this. And yeah, if you want to catch a reading with me, head over to www.kittenswaitsandtarot.com for, I think this will be the last week that I have up my year ahead reading. So if you still want to get your year ahead reading, head over to my Etsy shop. My Etsy shop name is Kittens Waits Tarot, and I also have a link to it in the information box down below. And yeah, if you guys dug this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that notification bell for more videos just like this. And I will catch you spiritual homies tomorrow in the next video. All right, peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out!